committed mother. Some of the above may be true, and some of us think that all of it is true, but I beg to differ with you. There are circumstances that underlie everything that goes on with us. We cannot stand on the outside and decide what's going on the inside. So if we would stop sitting in judgment on folk and just be committed to pray when we don't understand, we could get some miracles.
Yes, yes.
I'm going to finish this soon. If we really believe this, then we need to understand that the commitment that we have made to God through thick and thin, through hard trials, through persecutions, through doing without, through the lean years, through the fat years, when we can't kill nothing, Bishop Little always says, and won't nothing die. God honors our commitment. I just want to tell you today, if you're in your lean years, just keep being committed because God honors commitment. God is looking for a church and a people that would hang in there when we have to have prayer meetings all by ourselves, when we have to eke out a living, when we don't know where the next meal is coming from, when we have to take our resources and pay the rent at the church and the mortgage of the church. God recognizes the commitment. I came to encourage you that when we make these kinds of sacrifices and this kind of commitment, God is standing by, waiting to unleash his miraculous power. Let's look at our scripture text. We all know the story like the back of our hand, and we've heard it preached all kinds of ways. We continue to get happy when we think of the boys being thrown in the furnace and Jesus showing up. We can lean and say that they opened the furnace and that was 7 times hotter than it should have been, and they didn't even smell like smoke when they got out. By this time, everybody's up shouting because they just looked at the miracle and got the hand behind their ear and they're preaching away. But the Lord informed me that what we have missed in this whole entire story is the commitment that Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego had before the golden image was made. They had a commitment before the king came on the scene. They had a commitment before they were taken down captive and baptized. What Nebuchadnezzar forgot was the fact you can take the man out of the country, but you can't take the country out of the man. He could take them out of their environment, but the environment was only a part of the story. We need to understand that we have something within us that no one can take away. And I get so sick of folks talking when they're talking about you. So they don't like you. So that doesn't make me any less of what I am because somebody is talking about me.
Say so, say so.